Welcome back to a new episode of the Crypto Sunday series. As we have become accustomed to, we spend Sunday together and analyze the most important events in the crypto world in the last week. This video will appear publicly on Monday, and if you want to watch it faster one day, that is, on Sunday, you can do this by becoming a member of the channel. You can find the link in the description of the video. We can also see from the plane that we had a wonderful week in crypto with significant increases on most cryptocurrencies. Stay tuned and you'll find out how you can import a token into the Maiar Exchange, what the risks are when you do this, and where these tokens actually come from. If you want the market to continue to rise next week, like this clip quickly, and maybe YouTube algorithms will help grow Bitcoin, why not? In case you haven't been paying attention to what happened in the last week in this field, I invite you to take a look at what I'm going to show you. On the Crypto Bubbles platform, we can see in a much more eye-friendly visual representation, which is the situation on the last week in the crypto market. If you see this platform for the first time, and you don't understand anything, please don't close the video yet. I'll explain everything you need to know in the next few seconds. As you've probably guessed, the bubbles on the screen aren't candy, but what are they? Well, they are a visual representation of the evolution of cryptocurrencies over a period of time. Specifically, the green bubbles show an increase and the red ones show a decrease. The bigger the bubble, the higher the increase or decrease of that coin. On each bubble is written the crypto project it represents, but also the percentage of increase or decrease recorded in the predetermined period. So, with a simple glance we can look at a few hundred projects, and in 1 second we can find out what the market situation is, the projects that have evolved the best, but also those that have lost ground. In other words, this is a real-time X-ray of the market. We can also select how many coins we want to appear on the screen at the same time. I personally check only the first 100, but we can with one click check the first 200 or more. We can also choose to show the increase or loss in value, in relation to the dollar, the euro, or why not even a cryptocurrency. It is also relevant to look at the evolution of projects in relation to Bitcoin, because if we choose this display model, we notice a very interesting thing. All the green bubbles will show the projects that performed better than Bitcoin, and the red bubbles will show us those projects that performed less than Bitcoin. Why is this relevant? We already know that the whole market is following the trend of the giant Bitcoin, but very good projects gain market share faster than Bitcoin does, or even steal from Bitcoin's market share. Really good projects are those that progress better than the market, and most of the time, the market is Bitcoin. If we take a look at the total cryptocurrency market cap, we are happy to see that the market has grown in the last 7 days, not by $10 billion, not by $100 billion, but by $175 billion. Sounds like a lot? Well, it's a lot, considering that it exceeds the value of Jeff Bezos' fortune, and we still have a few billion to have a party to celebrate the threshold of 3,000 subscribers. By the way, you have the chance to help this project with a subscribe right now if you haven't already done so, and we promise to deliver you quality material continuously. If we look at the chart for a month or 3 months, we notice that we are still in a dip. We might be scared at first glance if we were inexperienced, but we know that is not the case. We only lost the value of this peak, which was a bit forced and exaggerated anyway. The same thing happened on the stock exchange and other traditional markets, and will follow in real estate and others. It is a natural and normal thing. Nothing can increase indefinitely, and nothing can decrease indefinitely. I have prepared a chart with total cryptocurrencies market cap, but without Bitcoin. This is the market that really interests us, and we can see that the market is growing. We are constantly moving upwards, which shows a strong development of the market, but also an adoption on an ever-increasing scale. And now I show you the evolution of the entire market, more precisely of the dominance of cryptocurrencies at the table of superpowers. Major crypto assets by percentage of total market capitalization, or as it is also called this chart, Bitcoin dominance chart. It shows us during the development of the crypto market the evolution of the domination of the big projects. It is very interesting to follow. That is why I recommend you to pause the video when you consider it necessary, and to look in more detail at the information that interests you, because we cannot cover all this information in this clip. As we can see on this chart, in July 2017, Ethereum was one step closer to beating the immortal Bitcoin. Only a few percent were left to take the first place, Bitcoin reaching the dominant 37% and Ethereum 31%. Since then, they have never been so close. It is almost unimaginable right now a crypto world in which the main player is Ethereum. Both projects have revolutionized this industry, but as in any other field, those who are the first, at some point, become old and old-fashioned. New blockchain technologies are coming fast, much faster, much cheaper, and much better prepared for the future. These two giants, Bitcoin and Ethereum, will slowly lose their power until one day, they will come out of the front page of the biggest projects, but will always remain on the front page of crypto history. Let's take a look at Maiar Exchange. In the swap section, you have probably noticed in the last few days that 2 new coins have appeared. In the next period, more and more new projects will appear, in which you will be able to invest through Maiar Exchange. These coins that we see here are listed by the Ronin team, and have the guarantee of being passed through their quality filters. But what if we want to import a coin created on the Ronin network, but not officially listed by the Ronin team? I'll show you right away. In the meantime, let's take a look at analytics and then the tokens section. Here we can see all the currencies that can currently be traded on the exchange, but also many important details about them, such as the liquidity available on the exchange, the price, or the trading volume. All this can be seen on the charts. These options give you a good perspective on the token you are going to invest in. Arrow, for example, has grown nicely in the days since its launch. If you bought this token, I have to tell you that you can stake it on the developer's website for an APR of 50%. But now let's see how we import a new token into the Maiar Exchange. For this we need first of all the contract of that token, or the address of the creator wallet. I have already copied the token contract for this example. Just like in the video, we have to go to the swap section and click on this icon. We paste the contract here, check this box and add the token. I will explain immediately the risks. Now we have imported into Maiar Exchange the token called Super. If we go to analytics, we can see that it appeared here, and we can see all the data about it, just like in the case of any other token. In the same way we add any other token created on the Ronin network. I took the token called Super as an example because it was the first one I found for our example. I don't know about this project, I can't say if it's good or not, so I can't make a recommendation to buy it. Remember the following. Anyone can create a token like this with very little effort, and it is very cheap. Even you can create your own cryptocurrency in a few hours without any training in the field, watching videos on YouTube. For the purpose of documenting this clip, I myself created a token on the Binance Smart Chain network. It didn't take more than an hour, and it didn't cost me more than a few dollars. In conclusion, not every token has a value behind it. Anyone can create and list such a token on the Maiar Exchange, the only condition being that the liquidity pool created be worth at least $100,000. Behind such a token there may be a serious project that will bring value to the token, and it will appreciate over time, or there may be no project, and the sole purpose of the creator should be to take your money. The creator of liquidity can withdraw all his liquidity at any time, and when the value of such a pool falls below $100,000, the swap for that currency is automatically deactivated and you, in fact, will have nothing to do with those tokens. Instead, the projects that will be listed by the Ronin team have more guarantees, and you will never have to import such a token, they will be listed automatically. Before concluding, I would like to take a look at the index of fear and greed. We also have a considerable improvement in market perception. From extreme fear we have passed into the zone of fear. The index of greed and fear shows a value of 37. We have a double value compared to a month ago. We are also growing in the short term. A week ago we had the value 29, and yesterday 33. I am very curious to find out in which direction you think the market will go in the next week. Please write your opinion in the comments. Thank you all for the nice messages, and thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. I now leave on the screen a link to another video with which to continue the journey on this channel. Until next time, Take care of your money.